Is Sintra Portugal worth visiting? Hi everyone, welcome back to the Worth It Luxury channel, your go-to channel for discovering the most awe-inspiring things to do around the world, from travel and hotels to dining and restaurants. Today, I want to talk to you about Sintra Portugal because so many people are not sure if it is worth a visit when they are visiting Portugal. Let's talk about the pros first, and then we will get into the cons. And before the end of the video, we are going to talk about one of our pro tips when it comes to visiting Sintra. So be sure to stick around till the end of the video. So the pros. Sintra is full of history and it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Sintra's history dates back to ancient times, with the Moors building a fortress here in the 8th century. Later on in the 12th century, King Alfonso of Portugal captured Sintra, and it became a summer getaway for the Portuguese monarchy. During the 19th century, Sintra continued to thrive. King Ferdinand transformed a ruined monastery into the colorful and whimsical Peña Palace. At the same time, wealthy aristocrats built stunning estates like the mystical Quinta de Regaleira, with its secret tunnels and enchanting gardens. This leads us to another major highlight of visiting Sintra is that it is absolutely beautiful. We are talking about fairy tale palaces, medieval castles, and mystical gardens that all come together for a pretty amazing experience. In addition to the beauty of the historical sites themselves, you also have it set against the backdrop of lush mountains. First, let's talk about the Peña Palace. This colorful palace blends Gothic, Moorish, and Renaissance styles into one of the most unique buildings in the world. Not far from the Peña Palace is the Moorish Castle, and it is also an amazing place to visit. This castle was built during the 8th and 9th centuries by the Moors. The Moors were Muslim rulers from North Africa, and this castle was originally built as a military stronghold. The purpose was to protect the region and to have a strategic route between Sintra and Lisbon. You can also take a quick stop at the National Palace, but if you're short on time, you can skip this one. One place that is definitely worth it that you do not want to miss is Quinta da Regaleira Palace. This gorgeous palace also has beautiful gardens that you can walk through as well as some secret tunnels. One of the most scenic places to visit is the lighthouse in Sintra. Stop here for some photos as well as some amazing vistas. So if you love fairy tale castles, epic views, and learning about history, then yes, absolutely Sintra is worth a visit. So what is the downside? So the downside is that Sintra is really, really hilly, like really hilly. Even though those steep streets and inclines lead to some of the most spectacular sights, it may be pretty hard to do if you're not in the best shape or if you're traveling with young children. But there are transportation options like buses and taxis, but of course one of the best ways to explore Sintra is by foot. One pro tip that most people do not do when they're visiting Sintra is that they never stay overnight in Sintra. Sintra is often done as a day trip from Lisbon, but we really recommend staying overnight here. There are plenty of great hotels and even luxury hotels that are more reasonably priced here than in other parts of Europe. One of the most stunning places to stay here is the Tivoli Palace. It is a stunning 18th century palace that's been transformed into a high-end hotel. It can add to your immersive experience in Sintra because the rooms here have period decor. There is also gourmet dining, a top-notch spa, as well as beautiful gardens that you can walk through. So, is Sintra worth visiting? We definitely think so. Make sure you bring good shoes and take your time and stay overnight if you can. Avoid doing this as a day trip because it is really going to be a very rushed day trip if you do it that way. Thanks for watching Worth It Luxury. If you enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode on what is worth your time and money. See you next time.